Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Freeman Motorsports for the NASCAR All-Star Race at North Wilkesboro. We're throwing it back for the All-Star Race this weekend with a throwback track, a throwback booth with Darrell Waltrip, no throwback driver. Ryan Newman did not make it out of the open, sadly, but here we are. We're a little late, 45 laps in. Suarez has led every lap so far. We got the feature guest today, Braden.
What's good, guys? How you doing?
And then Kyle Larson on fresh tires, charging to the front of the field, currently in 5th. That's going to be the story of the night. Fresh tires is key, but honestly, all that matters is who comes home in first with $1 million.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Yeah, currently, Suarez out front, Hamlin, Logano, Briscoe, your top four, and then don't look now, Kyle Larson in 5th on the fresh tires. And I'm going to take a quick glance at the telemetry. Last time by, Larson about, 2/10 quicker almost than the leaders on those fresh tires.
He got on the outside. That was close.
Yeah, I'm trying. Who's the next guy on fresh tires? Do you even know? I don't know. Maybe Jones?
Barry, maybe? Another Hendrick guy?
I don't know. Barry doesn't have tires.
Nice.
Oh, you're all right. Oh, wait, no. No, it's not Barry. It's Jones. Okay. So, yeah, really nobody but Larson's making the hay right now.
Yeah, Suarez has led every lap so far.
Yeah, I think the thing for Larson is running that truck race, I think gave him a lot of experience. It's going to help him out. Him, Chastain and Wallace also ran in that race.
Well, he knows the tire fall. So
Yeah. Larson up 20. Everybody else is like.
yeah.
It says Barry. The Grun graphics said Barry didn't pit, but I mean, he has to have pitted. He's up 10. He had to have pitted.
Kozlowski down 8.
And there you go, Larson.
Paulo got on the outside.
Yeah. Larson up to 3rd. Getting by Logano. It's just not even close. He's only got like 15 laps.
Dude, he's
Like,
already gone from Logano.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He's got 10 laps or so less on his tires. And you'd think it would like equal out at this point in the run, but like no, he is still. I mean, it's not even close.
Really already working on Hamlin.
That strategy call is like,
Dude,
for
you
the
can see
tires,
timing, like, literally, they just went down like 0.5.
from last to first, or almost. Don't want to jinx it.
Under a second to Hamlin. That is insane.
Here, I just want to make sure your audio is decent. Hold on. Hey, we got like 2 people watching right now. Who's gonna be the first person to drop a comment?
Let's go.
Let's go. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe.
Oh,
Comment.
He's going on Hamlin. Here he comes. He's gonna block him.
Drop a like if you haven't already. I'm gonna
Yeah, sure.
shamelessly drop a like on my
Oh, I'm
own
gonna
account,
shamelessly do that too.
alt.
On my actual account.
You know what? Boom. Up to 4 likes.
Oh no.
Oh
Suarez,
boy.
no.
We got a Suarez fan here,
Suarez fan right here.
and
No.
it's just not even a
No.
competition.
Oh my God.
And look at that, Suarez, $1 million less in the bank. You just can't. Like, he just can't even fight him back.
Yeah, and Suarez has been like riding his tires off too, because he's been fighting with Hamlin the whole race basically. Yeah, you can tell they don't even care.
Scott, how are you doing? Go Larson. Let's go. We got the Larson fan. Dude, my Larson flag is not hung up right now. Here we go. Can you grab it? It's like over there on that. You see it?
Dude, everyone's gonna be making this strategy now.
Yo, Ski Racer, how you doing? Hey, now people are starting to come in here. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know who you think is going to be $1 million searcher tonight.
Like, if there's a caution, dude, it's really gonna screw up Larson. That's the thing.
Can you guys hear him? Can you hear him?
Yeah, there's no boogity.
Yeah, there's
I just realized that there's no boogity.
Oh, wait, this is the checkered flag.
Boogity boogity, let's go racing, boys and girls.
And Larson's back out front.
No, it actually could screw him over. There's a caution. That's
Wait,
the
there's a
thing.
caution?
No, if there was, I mean,
Oh. You know what?
because everyone's gonna pit, and then he's just gonna kind of be like screwed.
Well, he has
yeah, he's
tires.
probably gonna pit with them, but like,
Yeah, he'll probably pit.
yeah, but like his strategy's gonna be basically gone. So I mean, it's definitely helping in the first half. Like he'll stay up front at least. Of course, then God dang Ed in the middle of it.
I know. I wonder if he's gonna put anybody a lap down, because that could be a race ending in some ways for other people.
No, they're all pretty close together.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they can't really hear me.
Well, here, talk louder, I guess. I mean, I don't really know what else. Or like scooch in.
All right, that should be good.
I don't know. Well, it's not over yet. Larson's. I mean, I wouldn't say Larson's guaranteed to win this thing.
I don't think anyone's guaranteed.
Yeah,
really.
I think it's
like
people are just gonna start shoving people out of the way once we get into it.
No one's really like spreading out. Really, they're just kind of like maintaining and then slowing up.
Hold on. I'm gonna like zoom this out.
It's really like the harder you want to race, the more fall off you're gonna have. So everyone's just kind of staying in the rhythm. I'm wearing my 80s fit today for the very nice North Wilkesboro comeback. I was looking at getting tickets actually.
Yeah, I mean they're expensive.
They were, but I was gonna be near there, so.
Oh yeah. Hold up.
I was.
Dang. Okay. Dude, look at Larson's already gapped him by 2 seconds almost. Those fresh tires. I mean, his lap time. The last time by, he wasn't even faster.
Larson?
Oh, but now he's dealing with lap traffic, or at least Byron's a lap down.
Really? Okay, it actually is happening.
Yes.
No, Byron's just like really slow. Look at his lap time.
Oh yeah, maybe Byron got in the wall or something.
Sheesh.
That's what it is.
Yeah. He's probably
still,
he probably pet or something.
Kyle Busch's thing's messed up, but
everyone's just like same. I mean, no one's really like off.
I mean, Kyle Busch's. And now Kyle Busch's their lap times are messed up right now.
Yeah.
Or maybe it gets messed up when they go a lap down.
Yeah, they're both pitting probably.
Oh, maybe that could be it.
Yeah.
Maybe they got the wall or something. That's true. But either way, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 17 seconds behind, and a lap's like 22 seconds. So Larson will probably have to deal with lap traffic here soon. Okay, here's a good example. It was 2.5 tenths between Larson's lap time and Suarez's lap time last time by. And the next guy on fresh tires, which is Jones in 10th. And that isn't really, yeah, he's only been able to make his way up to 10th. So really Larson was the only one that's actually able to charge up.
They might have made like a Larson like strategic move.
Oh. So Busch and Byron had to stop under green. Or maybe they're hoping it just goes green to the end of the stage and like they'll be 2 seconds a lap faster. We'll see what they can do actually.
Yeah, they're probably gonna make some random like pit stops and stuff just to like get some strategy.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what Byron's lap times is next time by.
2 seconds already in front.
Almost 3. It's just going up.
Yeah, they're coming up on the competition.
Yeah, you can see Stenhouse just up the road.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the fall off isn't actually as extreme as they are making it out to be. The fall off is only about a little under a second, which isn't that big. In the truck race, it was like 2.5 seconds of fall off.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna be close. Oh, Logano on the bumper of Suarez, and Larson's lead already 4.5 seconds now. It's just like every two laps that goes up a second.
Oh yeah, Kyle Busch is coming up on Larson.
Kyle Busch is 2 laps down.
I know.
So he's
1 lap back.
But yeah, now Stenhouse right on the front bumper of Larson. Yeah, this lap traffic is going to give Larson a hard time.
Yeah.
Well, Larson's able to get by that one pretty easily. I guess these guys who he's going to lap first are also still on old tires, so they're going to be pretty easy to get by.
Yeah. Dang, I don't know how I got 2 laps down.
I just want this thing to go green to the end of this till this comp caution here. Thanks to everybody watching. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe.
That really sucks because Byron actually only got 1 lap down, and then Busch, I guess, was unlucky and got 2.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Well, it could have just been like, I don't know, maybe Busch took 4 and Byron took 2, or
Yeah, exactly.
or just a slow stop. Who knows?
No, they definitely took 4. There's no way they took 2.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Definitely.
So, wait, where's Jones? Yeah, the fresh tires almost seem to have like stalled out.
Yeah.
'Cause Jones is in 12th now.
Nah, Suarez is still moving back like crazy. See that?
I mean, well,
6
Larson,
seconds back.
for some reason, Larson's fine, but I'm saying all the other guys on fresh tires aren't making the same progress as
That is
Larson.
insane. 6 seconds back.
Wow.
That never happens 1 and 2. Never happens. And he's still going back. He does.
Larson's digging, as DW says.
There's almost 6 seconds.
Digging. He's already got a 6-second lead.
God, dude. It's just moving up.
It's literally like every turn it goes up like a
Yeah.
tenth or 2/10.
This is like unfair. Like, what the
Yeah.
heck?
Well, he's got the fresh tires, and it just worked out for him. He was able to get through the field so fast. Maybe once there's that next caution, everybody's on equal tires. We'll see how fast he is. But,
Yeah.
I mean, right now, goodness gracious.
It's already almost 6.5.
I mean, he isn't really putting anybody a lap down, though, right now. Or he's put Cendric a lap down. Now, next he's got Harvick and Keselowski.
This is so like unique.
I just think, yeah, this is so cool. Like the track.
It's almost 7 already. What the heck?
It's just like,
What? Logano's 7.
well, I mean, it's funny. There's 7 seconds from Larson to Suarez, but then the next 10 cars are separated by like 3 seconds.
I know. Goes up like a tenth of a second every like second, literally every second of the race.
I don't know. I don't have any faith in Larson though right now. Every race recently that he's been in the mix for is he's ended up crashing out or
This
something.
might be bad.
I think that's Kyle Busch for a little further back, trying to unlap
Yeah.
himself.
He is kind of trying to stay on the lap. Is he gonna go in? Yep. Yeah, Harvick's giving him some trouble.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, and Larson's got the inside of Harvick in 1, trying to put him a lap down. Harvick currently 20th, and there's nothing he can do. Larson's got the fresh tires and
Keselowski, this
a
also
strong car. Yeah, Keselowski. Gregson, I don't know. Gregson might be safe. Gibbs is probably definitely safe further up.
Yeah. Keselowski's gonna fight for this.
And there go Kyle Busch. Yeah, Kyle Busch
Oh my god.
might get himself to 1 lap back.
That's insane.
What,
So
8?
far back.
Well, the fresh tires. It's literally like a second
what I'm saying,
faster a
yeah.
lap. That's everything right there.
Busch is gonna at least get 1 lap.
And yeah, now the 6 is a lap down, and
I didn't care.
now just 18 cars still on lead lap. Next up for Larson to catch is Noah Gregson, then Gibbs and Bell. Oh, brother.
8 seconds back. Oh my god.
There's really not been much other passing, though, besides, like, Larson. I mean, Wallace is making some progress now.
Yeah.
He just getting by Blaney a little while ago. Now he's gotten by Elliott for 6, so look out, Bubba. Bubba and Larson, oh no.
Briscoe's almost 10 seconds back.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's just...
Here, wait, did Bubba pit? Maybe I can check. Okay, Bubba also pitted, so it looks like the 5 and the 23 are looking the best right now, and I don't think it's a coincidence that they also ran the truck race.
Yeah.
So, Busch trying to get back to just 1 lap down.
They're probably gonna go for the wave round if they're still back there, so that could really cause.
I don't even know if they can.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
So,
they'll be on old tires and everybody else will be on fresh,
That's
and
what I'm
they'll just
saying.
get lapped instantly.
yeah, what are they gonna do?
They just have to hope for another quick caution and hope to get the lucky dog. I don't know. I mean, at that point, they're probably like, might as well do something. Because they're going to either maybe go a lap down or be at the end of the field anyways, so.
I mean, there probably will be a caution later in like the race because they'll all be
Yeah,
on
Bubba.
some-
I think Bubba has a shot at getting up to 2nd here before this is over. And now he's just gone by Briscoe. Now he's up to 5th. Yeah, look at, he's about a 10th or 2/10 faster than the guys he's ahead. That are ahead of him.
Suarez is kind of maintaining.
Yeah, Larson's lead almost 9 seconds now, basically half a lap.
That is just that's like
Crazy.
Gordon numbers.
Yeah, Gordon numbers. Yeah, next up for him to lap is Gregson, who currently, well, last time by, he ran basically an equal lap time.
Dude, he could lap the whole. If there was like 50 more laps.
If there was no guaranteed caution, yeah, he could maybe lap the whole field.
Probably would. Yeah.
Bubba Wallace continues to charge forward. Now he's gotten by Denny Hamlin. He's up to 4th. Just got to get through Logano and Suarez to get by all the guys on old tires.
Look at the average speed, 94 miles per hour. That's
Wild.
just insane.
But look at Noah Gregson last time by 23.7, Larson 22.1. So a second and a half faster for Larson.
Wow. Yeah, look at all the best laps too. That also shows a lot.
Yeah, in terms of fall off,
Yeah.
it's not like as much as the trucks. It's only about a second, but
Literally-
it's
literally
still like
after
quite a
10
bit.
That really shows like after like 6-7 laps, it's
Yeah,
over.
there's nothing you can do. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, only about 10 laps or so till the competition caution now. And Larson just pacing the
Suarez
field right
down
now.
10 seconds.
Suarez 10 seconds behind in second
Oh my
place.
gosh.
I mean, he is currently losing almost half a second a lap to Larson.
This is just crazy.
And
Imagine-
Kyle Busch still has not been able to unlap himself.
Imagine this was like a full field on this track. Oh my gosh.
I mean, they could do it, but it would be how big?
They'd
How
be-
big is Wilkesboro? Because I think it's only.
It's probably a quarter mile. Oh, here comes a cluster.
Yeah. And Stenhouse about to go 2 laps down. Oh, and Kyle Busch was able to unlap himself. Now here comes Truex, and he's got nowhere to go, and Stenhouse as well. Maybe going to be 2 laps down here. Yeah, Truex a lap down, Stenhouse 2 down. Oh, boy. Next up for Larson's Gibbs, then Bell.
Oh, Gibbs is gonna do something.
Uh-oh.
Gibbs is gonna do something. Even Logano might. Oh wait, Logano.
Whoa! 5 just goes. Did you see that?
I don't even know where he is anymore.
Yeah, the ticker just bugged out.
They don't even know.
But Bubba also on the fresh tires. It started to finally kick in for him, I guess, as he's now bumping on the bumper of Logano for 3rd place through 1 and 2.
Yeah, Logano's not gonna allow that crap.
Well, I don't think he can do much on the old tires, and there you go, Bubba. Right by on the inside into turn 3, and he'll be looking to get by Suarez here, hopefully before the end of this caution.
This is just embarrassing.
Yeah. I mean, Larson wished that competition caution wasn't there, because as you'd say,
It's gonna really.
he can lap the whole field.
as many
I mean,
cars as-
12 seconds behind now for Suarez. Hey, Reddick also on the fresh tires, starting to make progress. He's up to 6th.
That's kind of a fail on NASCAR's part, really. They should
Yeah.
have made the competition caution at least like maybe lap 80. Lap
Yeah.
60, actually.
I mean, they don't really know how it's going to work out, though, you know?
Yeah, but I don't know. They should have seen from the open and all that. Because they said they weren't gonna like guarantee the competition caution.
Hmm.
They're kind of like making it way too late.
This is really interesting, man. Like, I kind of wish you could just go to see if Larson could lap the whole field.
I expected it though, because like you can see how bad that track is. I mean, it's literally a grinder.
Yeah,
It's worse than Martinsville like times a million.
for real. Ty Gibbs might go lap down here. He's fighting to stay on lead lap. We'll see. And here comes Wallace looking for on Suarez for 2nd. Into 1 and 2. The fresh tires paying dividends. Gives him a bump. And there you go. Wallace has got it done. Up the inside. Suarez just can't fight back right now on the old tires. Not worth making an enemy right now.
He was in 15th, I think.
Yeah, Chastain's starting to make progress.
He definitely didn't pit, but he's moving.
I think that strategy for Byron, I think it's just going to be too little too late. He's back to 19th in terms of the 1 lap down cars, so.
They don't know what to do, really.
Yeah.
Like, they saw what Larson did. They're just trying to, like, copy it. But
Yeah.
It's too late in the race.
And Larson on the bumper of Gibbs right now, trying to put him a lap down just to eliminate another contender.
3 laps to the competition.
And that's the gap from Larson to
He is going to run. Oh, my
12
God.
and a half seconds from
on,
Larson
Gibbs.
to Wallace.
Stay on the inside, please.
The top 10 are barely 20 seconds in front of the leader, which is basically the next like 8 cars on the lead lap for Larson to lap are just all right here. I mean,
Oh, man.
Chastain getting by Blaney for 10th.
Do it. 1 lap to keep him. Is he going to do it? Good vibes.
Good years, and Larson didn't put on a pair of good years. He put on a pair of goodbyes.
Chastain just hit the wall.
boy.
Oh, he did it.
I think one more lap or so on this set of tires before the competition caution.
Where is it? They said it was at lap 100.
Well, it's once the whole field completes lap 100. So basically lap 1. And Gibbs has gone a lap down. All right. There you go. Byron's strategy, man, just didn't work out.
Wow.
Like, literally, if he could have gotten by Truex, the strategy would have worked.
Wow.
So Gibbs able to stay on lead lap, actually. That will leave 17 cars on the lead lap after the Lucky Dog.
Larson making that move. I mean, that's probably the smartest thing I've ever seen, really.
I don't know. I just wonder how the 5 car is compared to everybody else, too. I mean, because all the other guys that took fresh tires, I mean, Larson started behind all the other guys on fresh tires. I mean, he literally started the last, drove through the fresh tires, and then everybody else.
What's also unfair is these guys, like, it's their first time on this track, a lot of them, and, like, Larson literally just had the whole race in the truck series, so he knows the tire fall off, he knows, like, strategy and all that. These guys do not know strategy. He's not going to tell people either. Like,
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's true, but I mean, also, a lot of the...
Same thing. That's why Byron did that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Larson probably knew. He didn't tell any of the guys that.
But I mean, like Suarez, he ran the late model race this week at the track.
That's completely different.
No, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
It's just, I mean, it's no more different than a truck.
I guess, but like.
I mean, it's the same thing as running around the track.
Yeah,
I mean, quite a few guys did that. Or I guess you should say that almost. I mean, everybody had the opportunity to run a truck.
The move he made was so out there. Like, he just made so much progress.
Yeah.
It was a lot different.
I mean, I think the 5 car itself might also just have a great setup.
Yeah, but it was clearly just the tires.
I mean, yeah. We'll see.
We'll see here, really, how good the car is.
I know. Now under this next set of tires, once everybody's like equal, then we'll see how good the 5 is or how good everybody else is.
Yeah.
I mean, keep your eye on the 23, also charged.
Suarez just kind of like gets up there because that car looked dominant in the beginning.
I think a lot of it's just going to come down to who's willing to push somebody out of the way.
Yeah. That was just.
Yeah.
100%. Like,
Larson's like, oh, you could have kept it green the whole 200 laps.
yeah.
This track honestly looks so cool. Like, just the pack stands, everything, like the small infield. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
It's right. I don't know. That's actually a pretty good point. I still remember Bristol last year, the Bristol Fall race. Everybody blowing tires.
I don't know what that was.
That was so chaotic. And then the Chris Buescher win, like, I don't even know.
I was rooting for Kozlowski.
Yeah.
He almost had it, and then his tire blew.
Exactly.
And then Kyle Busch's car exploded.
That was just wild. Hey, appreciate everybody watching. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Well, no, they just have to go around, and then they'll put next time.
Yeah, but they're still going to be let down, right?
Yeah, yeah. Because then these guys at pit put them another lap down. If they stay out next time, then that's later on. I'm interested to see any strategy here. Any strategy shenanigans? Yeah, the 43 looks so clean.
Tires and you get good position, like you're just going to drop back.
Yeah.
There's no point.
Everybody now has one more set of tires, so if we get a couple cautions, that's when it'll be interesting. Who's willing to throw on those tires? Because when we saw just 10 laps of green flag on a set of tires, if it goes green the rest of the way.
Suarez had that start at the beginning because everyone just like.
Wait, Wallace took 2 tires?
What? What is he doing?
He was already in second place.
No one took 2 tires. He took 2.
Oh,
Bro,
boy. That, we'll see. I mean,
that's a terrible call.
I guess he thought maybe he could get around Larson, but
There's no way. He's just going to.
now the choose cone will be interesting. The choose cone will be interesting.
Tyler Reddick, what are you doing?
We love our new home.
But you know why, like, the start was like that? Because everyone just kind of slowed down to get to the inside. Really.
Well, no, that's what I think. Is like the choose cone will give somebody an opportunity, like to chuck it out there on the outside, or like McDowell in the open, making it 3 wide around the top.
But like the people on the inside are just gonna like literally
Yeah.
sit on the brake and just get to the inside.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Who's that?
Just a bot.
God send them.
I mean, look.
I got one today. Yo, you posted it.
It's so goofy. Hey, thanks to everybody watching right now. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Dude, look at this big thing.
I followed him the other day and he didn't follow me back, so I unfollowed him. Okay, right now it just seems like the 5-car Kyle Larson's almost untouchable. Obviously, there's still a lot of action to be had, so I wouldn't say he's a shoo-in to win by any means. Then Bubba Wallace, I'd assume in an attempt to try and leapfrog the 5-car to get the lead on pit road, took 2 tires, did not leapfrog him, and now he's still in second place. So basically, I don't really know what they were thinking with that strategy call. So I would just expect the 23 car to probably fall back on this next restart, but we'll see how he can hang with 2 tires. Maybe if he can hang, then that's a sign to some other people to maybe risk it with the 2 tires if we get another restart later on. And if you want to maybe pull strategy. Thanks for everybody watching right now. Wait, is there an NBA game on right now? Is LeBron losing? Oh no, it's Boston again.
Yo, should I just say that?
Dude, Jimmy Butler going insane still.
2.0.
Sure.
That's so funny. It's like a clan. It's like face clan.
Lightning Clan. Start that. And Kyle Larson, man.
If that like stays like an
Let me know in the chat who you think is going to win the All-Star race here. Currently past the halfway point, just 92 to go. I mean, this thing's flying by. We've only been live for, what, like a half hour? And we're already almost at the end. Scott, scrolling your screen down where we can see the top time. There we go. I know. I fixed it. I'm sorry about that. Hey, we got 10 people watching. I appreciate it. But we saw in the Open after their competition caution, things got pretty chaotic. So maybe it'll be the same here in the Cup race. Oh, uncontrolled tire for the 22 from 4th to last. Oh boy. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh. So it's Larson on the inside, Wallace on the inside. No surprise. Then Suarez jumps out there. Reddick low, Busher high, Briscoe low, and Hamlin high. So on the front row, it's Kyle Larson on the inside, Suarez on the outside. Bubba Wallace on the inside of row 2 with Denny Hamlin rocking to his outside, I believe. Or maybe it was Chase Briscoe. I don't even remember already at this point. Chase Briscoe to his outside. Okay, here we are. Off of turn 4. Possibly for the final time. 90 laps to go in the NASCAR All-Star race from North Wilkesboro. Kyle Larson leads him to green on the inside and gets a great restart. Suarez is going to try and fall in line in second, but Bubba Wallace fills that hole instantly off of turn 2. Larson's already clear down the back straightaway. They fight for second. Wallace and Suarez. Further back, Briscoe getting pushed down by Denny Hamlin. Suarez going to fall back. Bubba gets up to second, and Reddick fills the hole immediately. Suarez going to try to fight to get down low down the front straightaway.
Stuck.
And Reddick sticks the nose in there. And Suarez, there you go. He gets the hole behind Reddick, so only drops to 4th. Not that bad there, honestly. Basically breaks even. But further back, They are just bumping all over the place. Hamlin up the track from Jones. At the front, though, Larson has set sail by 1/2 but
Bubba's gonna go crazy.
Bubba's going to go crazy. We'll see. Kyle Larson versus Bubba Wallace and Tyler Reddick at the front of the field. And Byron, who is currently 1 lap down, he's got the lucky dog at the moment if we did have a caution, but he's argy-bargying his way forward.
Yes, sir.
Currently running behind Josh Berry, who's in 10th.
Larson is kind of moving away.
Keep tabs on lap time between the 5 and the 23.
Yeah. Reddick's second down now. So.
Thanks to everybody watching right now. Larson out front by 1/10. So last time by, Larson a 10th quicker than the 23.
Yeah, he's moving back.
So your top 5, Larson, Wallace, Reddick, Suarez, and Briscoe. And then Busher, Elliott, Blaney, Jones, Berry round out your top 10.
And Larson actually is staying there.
I mean, that clean air definitely plays a factor for the 5. I think the car itself is just really strong. The driver, definitely also playing a factor.
Oh, it just moved down at 10th. Maybe got loose or something.
I think something that's going to be key is just if he cannot get unlucky cautions, things like that.
Yeah.
The restarts are where he's going to be vulnerable to somebody plowing him in the rear.
Yeah.
And look at that. Now Larson's lead already up to the 2nd, and we are, I believe, 4 laps back from green.
Yeah, towards the end of the race, things are getting crazy.
Yeah. If we get some late race cautions, all bets are off. Gibbs pushing Berry up out of the way for 10th. Okay, now he's really pulling away. Just under this last lap, he put almost 2/10 on Bubba. Oh, now Berry's still up the track, and people are flying by down low. Yeah, right now, Larson, last time by a 10.5 quicker than Bubba Wallace. And can the 48 get here to the inside of Bell? Bell's just going to fill that gap right away. Dang.
This is just crazy.
Yeah, now Larson's lead already up to 2.5 over Wallace. I think Reddick's going to have to start putting the pressure on his teammate here.
Bubba's actually... Okay. Yeah, he's kind of maintaining now. See, look, he's catching up.
Yeah, this time he's made up about 2/10.
Yeah. Larson's kind of maintaining now. He's slowing up a little bit.
You have to wait over the span of a lap to really...
Briscoe
Oh,
hits the
Briscoe
wall.
gets the wall there off of turn 2. Now he's getting a bump from Elliott.
Oh,
And there you go.
He's gone.
Elliott to the inside.
what the heck?
Briscoe fighting back.
That's the first time I've seen the outside ever work.
Oh, and then Elliott gives
my
him another bump. There you go.
He's up the drag.
Oh, boy. He's going to hope that the 14 can't get back to his bumper now. Oh, boy. He just got sent. The 14, he's coming back.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. This could get
Chase.
interesting. Chase on chase violence.
Byron is going to be so mad.
Well, I don't know. If he can get by Harvick, that'll be for the free pass. Or if he can get by Byron, I mean.
Yeah.
It's a throwback.
Yeah, Wallace is still...
He's kind of keeping the gap, only about a 1.5 seconds.
Yeah.
He's keeping up better than Reddick. Reddick now 2 seconds back in 3rd.
I think it's because he finally got away from Reddick. Which makes sense. Whoa, whoa. Oh. Did you see that?
What?
The time just went to 0.56 and then
Oh.
went back up to... Yeah, I was going to say, what the hell just happened?
Just sometimes the scoring monitor will
I know,
glitch
I
a little
thought he
bit.
wrecked or something.
Oh.
It scared me.
Coming to 75 to go this time by. Larson just kind of maintaining his zone at the front of the field. If Bubba can stay in touch, it could get interesting if Larson can catch lap traffic or something like that.
I say a tire probably blows for someone and just something.
I just think somebody's going to get wrecked. I think
something happens.
somebody's going to get mad. I mean, if Elliott keeps driving through people, somebody's going to finally drive back through him.
Wallace just can't figure it out how to like gain actual speed.
Well, Larson's running down on that concrete in 3 and 4, and other people have started to do that. But I think Larson, they had that car set up to do that initially.
Yeah,
And everybody else didn't really think about that. And now they're trying to do it, but they just don't have the setup that the 5 has to make that feel comfortable.
that makes sense, yeah.
I'm so interested to see if somebody just turns into the inside wall into turn 1.
It's so close to that wall when they go to the concrete.
Yeah. I don't know. It takes a special person to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So I know Gregson did
Look
it.
at that, so close.
Yeah. Usually they're close to the outside wall, not the inside.
I know. Well, they're kind of close to both, really.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
He's gone, man. He's gone.
6 punts his old number out of the way.
Oh my God! Look at that. Look at
It's
that.
not the biggest gap, but yeah, Larson
Compared to
out front.
everyone else, man.
Yeah, Larson's got 2 seconds right now on Bubba Wallace. I mean, everybody else staying pretty close.
Yeah.
The top 8 are kind of breaking away, or well, 2nd through 8th have kind of breaking away from the rest of the field. 70 to go now for Kyle Larson. He's just hoping this thing runs green to the end.
Yeah. Why are they going to commercial?
Can't handle these commercial breaks. Oh, brother.
Yeah, they're gonna come back. It's gonna be like the biggest wreck ever.
I know. Thanks to anyone watching right now. Make sure you drop. Oh, side by side. Okay, I can stand this. I almost want to caution just for Harvick to get back on lead lap now.
Yeah. I just want some action right here, man.
I know.
For the lead at least. I mean, it's pretty cool that Larson's dominating because like that's like kind of like a Gordon thing to do. But, like,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like to see things be a little spicy. I mean, the Open, and I feel like this is traditionally like kind of true as well. Like the Open, I feel like is usually more spicy than the actual All-Star race, because like those are like the people that are really like getting gritty for it. You know what I mean?
but,
Like
these
they just
guys
want to be in the
still
show.
want $1 million, bro. I mean,
Well, these guys, well, they still want $1 million, but like I feel like these guys are more like professional. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where the Open's like more, you know, like the rookies and
Do
the.
they get points for this?
No, there's no points.
I mean, they could save the car. That's the other thing.
Larson 2.5 seconds almost up on Bubba Wallace, 3 seconds up on Reddick, just about, and about 3.5 seconds up on Suarez.
Yeah, I'm excited for next week though. Charlotte.
Coke 600 gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
great. Just remembering truck race, Matt was running down on the apron right next to the inside wall. Yeah,
Yeah.
Matt DiBenedetto actually really solid running that truck race. That was cool to see.
Yeah, truck races have been pretty good this year.
Yeah, 65 to go.
Xfinity's been kind of like mid, actually. It's been like really good. Or just mid.
Yeah,
Last year was so good.
yeah. I mean, I feel like generally, I feel like Xfindy's like the
Without-
best series in some
Yeah,
ways.
but like without Gibbs and well, really just without Gibbs, kind of like.
If the Xfinity series was more competitive, I think like not competitive. It's a competitive at the front, but like throughout the whole field. Because besides like Gibbs, JRM, and RCR, I guess call it okay. So that's like 4 teams, but besides those 4 teams, like nobody else even can compete.
Like Gibbs and Gregson were like the best stories, really, and then now they're just kind of gone. It's just like
Yeah,
best personalities.
yeah. But like even in the Cup series, like yes, there's Hendrick, Penske, Stuart Haas, and Gibbs.
Haas is not really.
Yeah, Stuart Haas not really anymore. But like it's Penske, you know, Gibbs and Hendrick. But like Trackhouse can compete, Haas can compete, RFK can compete, 23XI can compete. You know what I mean? The majority of the field is competitive. Even like FRM, they're not gonna win, but like they can like keep it interesting
Yeah,
sometimes.
even Collie,
Yeah, or call it. You know what I mean?
5 to
Whereas in the Xfinity, like the
Yeah, like-
Our Motorsports, you know what I mean? Like JD, like yeah, I mean, like those people, they're nowhere. They're the bottom half of the field is nowhere near the top half of the field. Is probably the best way of putting it.
Yeah. Truck series is kind of like that.
I mean, yeah, I think the Truck Series is more even than the Xfinity Series, but yeah, the Xfinity Series, if the whole field was as competitive as Cup, oh, that'd be amazing. Those cars, I think, are more fun.
They are. Honestly, if NASCAR still had like, well, even if they, like the shorter, skinnier bodies, I think it'd be more fun.
Yeah.
They could like swerve everywhere and stuff. It was more like
Yeah. Like, these cars are fun because they're durable, but at the same time,
they're just wide.
dang, Larson lost some time there.
Like when they make passes, it's more like wobbly than it used to be.
Yeah, last time by Larson 3/10 slower than Wallace. I wonder if he made a mistake.
Going back to his second down, Wallace catching up.
Well, I don't know. I'm looking at this, like, the telemetry lap to lap, and yeah, last time by, Wallace 2.5 tenths faster. We'll see what it says this next time by.
He's going back up, look.
Okay, it's going back up. Sigh of relief.
Made one little mistake right there.
And, okay, now this time, now Larson 3/10 faster, so breaks even.
Kyle Larson wants that $1 million.
I know, it needs his third All-Star win, man.
Oh, yeah.
Starting to rack him up. $3 million in the bank.
Yeah. Take his wife out to dinner. Yeah.
You know, be like Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
Spend $500,000 on Ice Spice.
Yeah. Bubba's pretty much gone from Redding.
Yeah.
They're kind of.
I mean, they're
Bubba
kind
and
of
Redding are
close.
pretty far from Suarez.
That penalty killed Logano. Dropping back now, he's driven through somewhat actually. He's up to 13th, but just still, I mean.
I wish there was a caution, man.
Yeah, things gotta get more spicy. I mean, Ty Gibbs, the guy they're showing right now, that guy could definitely give us one.
Yeah.
Chastain gets by Dillon for 15th. Oh, Elliott on the bumper of Busher.
Yeah.
And Briscoe can get back to Elliott's bumper. Maybe he'll dump him.
Yeah. He's still in sixth. I mean, he's been there for a while.
Laps winding down, 55 to go. Yeah, Larson's lead now back up to 2.5 seconds. It shrunk down there for a little bit. I don't really know. Maybe Larson was just trying out a different line or something, but. There we go. There we go.
It's almost 3 seconds. So yeah, it really just.
It's not near as big as before, but obviously.
Oh, it's really slowing down now. Okay, what the
I think the tire difference definitely was what helped Larson before, but now I think we're just seeing that Larson and that car together are looking pretty untouchable.
Yeah. Man, someone's got to just blow up or something.
We need him to crash somewhere.
Stenhouse spin again or something.
Yeah. Let me know in the chat. Is Larson winning, yes or no?
That really shows how bad Gregson really is. Like, come on.
Where is Gregson, actually? I forgot.
Probably dead last, really.
Well, I mean, that damage, not too surprising, but yeah.
Well, I mean, he was in, like, almost last in the open. So.
Yeah. Logano trying to come back up. Oh, it's the dog. The Doge. Oh. Hey, Logano's gotten by Hamlin. That's something. Up to 12th. Next up, right up the road, Christopher Bell. He's got all the Gibbs cars here actually lined up. Look at the Gibbs running 10th, 11th, 13th, and 14th.
50 to go.
Oh,
Oh.
who is that? Truex, maybe? Yeah, Truex pushing his way by Hamlin. Usually don't usually see Truex willing to give a little bit of a bump.
It's 2 Gibbs cars, too. That's weird.
Yeah. Or was that Truex?
It was.
No.
Or wait, who was that?
It's just some lapper that's like in that. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that was kind of weird. Yeah, everybody just has one set of tires left, and honestly, at this point with 50 to go, if we do get a caution, everybody's chucking on all four. Maybe if you're maybe try and chuck on 2 and leapfrog Larson if you're like Wallace or Reddick. But what?
It keeps moving to like 0.3 and then it goes back up to 3 seconds.
Oh.
It just keeps scaring me.
Typical Fox stuff. Well, Larson has dominated ever since he got out front after about 50 laps into this race. Has not relinquished the lead once. 46 to go for Kyle Larson. 3.76 seconds to lead right now with Larson. It's starting to approach the tail end of the field. Noah Gregson just ahead. Gregson up the road with that damage from the open. He's going to slip by on the inside. And Larson makes quick work of the 42. Further up the road, though, there will be more lap cars. Stenhouse, Kyle Busch, Cendric Byron, and then Josh Berry as well. Josh Berry, I would imagine, might fight somewhat because he's on the lead lap, but at the same time, he's one of Larson's teammates, so there might be some team orders there.
Yeah, there's still that pack behind him, so I mean, that could slow him up live in cars.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a caution, it's probably going to come from the battle that stretches from 2nd to 8th. You got Wallace to Blaney is separated by just about 3 seconds on the racetrack.
Maybe Elliott spins someone.
44 to go right now, and Larson just continues to click him off. Harvick currently holds the free pass position, and he's hoping we get one of those cautions here soon. Yeah, 23XI has really brought a solid package tonight. Both the 23 and the 45 run 2nd and 3rd right now. Hamlin getting by Bell. That's for 12th. And Logano actually got by Bell a little earlier. He's up to 11th. Chasing down Ty Gibbs. And Truex will get by Bell for 13th. And now, oh, maybe Bell probably just got pushed up on the outside as Chastain has also gotten by Bell. That's what happens if you get off the bottom, or there's the freshly paved racetrack. And when I say freshly paved, I mean a patch from maybe 20 years ago. But once you get pushed off that bottom line, there's no traction. Here comes Briscoe finally getting back to Elliott, and he's going to slip by on the inside. I wonder if Elliott actually might have let him go there, because Elliott wasn't able to get by Buescher for so long. Maybe he's hoping that if Briscoe can get that 17 up out of the groove, then he'll just be able to fall behind him.
He was making some passes, and then I don't know, just kind of fell off, I guess.
Yeah. 40 to go for Kyle Larson. 4.2 seconds to lead over Wallace, 4.8 over Reddick, 6 seconds over Suarez in 4th. And the laps continue to tick down.
Oh, Chastain past Truex.
All right, Chastain past Truex. Yeah. Finally starting to make some progress in that one car. He's up to 13th. Which
Past Hamlin. Oh, wait, no.
Also just looking at some of the lap times amongst your leaders. Last time by, Larson ran at 22.16, Bubba ran at 22.12, and Reddick ran at 22.07. But then this last time by, Larson runs at 22.09, Bubba at 22.05, and Reddick runs at 22.26. So it looks like Bubba is able to, be somewhat consistent with Larson's lap times, but he's not making up the time to, make up a 4.3 second deficit right now. And I don't think anything's going to change the next 37 laps that'll change that. So unless we get a caution, I say right now this is Larson's race to lose. Briscoe trying to get by Buescher for 5th.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
I think Elliott honestly just let the 14 to go to try and let the 14 clear the 17 out and just basically let him clear the path. Yeah, I think there, down the back stretch, the 14 able to get to the inside of the 17. And yeah, there you go. Just as I said, the 9 able to follow through, because once you get out in the groove, you're basically going to give up about a second over the next lap. So anybody that's behind the guy that makes the initial pass is able to get a quick free position.
That was smart. This is a really good race for Hendrick, besides Byron.
Now Briscoe's going to try and get up to the bumper of Suarez to get another position. That'll be for 4th. Actually, the last couple laps, Wallace been maybe a 10th or so faster than Larson. Like, once again, a tenth faster than Larson, but I mean,
It's just
it's too small and too late. But as Larson, I don't know, maybe once if he starts doing lap traffic, hey, there goes Briscoe, another pass on the inside of Suarez. Oh, but really missed the turn, drove it in way too deep, and just gave it right back to him. Can he get the crossover though, off exit?
got it.
There you go. So he'll still get the pass here on Suarez, most likely here off of turn 2. And there, Elliott just going to follow him through. So yeah, Elliott just basically letting the 14 clear the way right now. But now it's a pretty big gap up to Reddick, so we'll see if Briscoe can keep making up that ground.
3 seconds. I don't know.
We'll see. Last time by, once again, yeah, Wallace about a tenth quicker. So if Larson keeps maybe getting bogged down in some lap traffic up the road, Wallace might have a shot at catching up to him.
It's not enough, I don't think.
We'll see.
Not enough time. But yeah, look at Reddick and Wallace. They're 3 seconds between each other.
Yeah. I'm also interested in Briscoe's lap times. Okay, so last time by, Larson at 22.1. Bubba Wallace also 22.1. Reddick at 22.4. Briscoe at 21.9. So yeah, Briscoe the fastest on the track last time by. And then this last time by, Larson 22.0. Bubba 22.0, Reddick 22.0, and Briscoe 22.0. So basically all your top 4 within a tenth of a second of each other. Everybody else, though, 2, 3, 4 tenths slower than the top 4 right now. Yeah, lap traffic could definitely play a factor for your leaders. Austin Dillon only about 3 seconds up the road.
Looks like Larson caught whoever it was.
Now this time by, Larson 22.1. Bubba 21.9, so Bubba 2 tenths quicker. Reddick at 22.0. Briscoe at 21.8. Wow, that 14 is moving. Okay, Briscoe's making up the pace, but with 30 to go, he's 7 seconds back. I think it's going to take almost a miracle for Briscoe to get there. If Briscoe was in Bubba Wallace's position right now, I think he'd have a really good shot. But right now, Bubba making up a tenth. Once again, last time by, Bubba a tenth faster than Larson. It'll be close. He might be able to get there with 10 to go or so.
10 to go is like nothing, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like barely touching. Shot 358. Just got past the tree. Oh, that's not good.
And last time by, or well, next time by, waiting for the Delta to update. This time by, Larson a tenth faster than Wallace, even with Reddick, still 3 tenths slower than Briscoe. So Briscoe is really on the move. He's just too far back.
Yeah, Stenhouse just slowed up Wallace a lot. Stepped on the brake.
I still think lap traffic could be the demise of Larson here, because he is catching up to Austin Dillon and Josh Berry in a hurry. Ty Gibbs gets by Christopher Buescher in turns 1 and 2.
This is just depressing, man. Where's the caution?
And with 24 to go, yeah, next time by, I think Larson finally figured out how he was losing his time. Because last time by, once again, a tenth faster than both Wallace, Reddick, and Briscoe.
No, I think he just finally got some clean air.
Yeah, that could also be it. But here he's about to catch up to the 3.
Oh, this is not going to be good for him. Gregson and Dillon, oh my god.
Yeah, if they get side by side, that'll definitely bog him down.
Yeah. This might be his demise, like right here. No, he doesn't care.
And, oh yeah, Dillon just opens the door, lets him go.
That's frustrating.
That's a break for Larson, but everybody, you know, Wallace not going to be happy about that.
It sucks. Just like if Reddick was back there, he'd probably do something.
Logano gets by Buescher. He's up to 10th, so recovering from that penalty. But right now, as he's making up that ground, Logano's just, oh, if he didn't make that penalty right now, maybe he'd be in second place trying to chase down the 5.
Who else is in front? Byron. He's just gonna let him by.
Yeah, Byron will probably let him by. Honestly, Barry will probably let him by. We'll see. Keselowski's already a lap down, so there's not much for him to fight for. I think Truex, Bell, Hamlin, the Toyotas, those are going to be the guys he's got to be worried about. Because their Toyota teammates are Wallace and Reddick trying to chase him.
Exactly, yes. I don't know how far he is from them.
Briscoe is probably going to catch Reddick here before the end of the race, possibly Wallace, but yeah, 7 seconds is almost... At this rate, he'd be having to make up almost a half a second a lap to catch up to Larson. Chastain getting by Buescher, so man, Buescher's really fading on this long run right now. Thanks for everybody watching right now. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm just like, as a Larson fan right now, I just don't want to see a caution. I mean, a caution would make things more interesting. No doubt about it. But, I mean, I'll take a caution if Larson still wins. I just think if we get a caution, our chances of winning shrink. But I would still say Larson, he'll probably be with a control car because I don't think anybody's going to be able to leapfrog him on pit road. Unless the pit crew makes a mistake. Oh, that's Barry. Barry will let him go. I think that's Truex. Yeah, Truex and Buescher are up the road for Larson, but Buescher's really fading right now, so I don't even think he'll be able to put up a fight to the 5. Yeah, the 48 is probably going to let him go. I know, these camera angles, they're sticking with him for too long. Yeah, and there, Larson able to get by the 48. Then further up's Buescher and Truex. So that's what I'd be concerned about. 15 to go. The open was really entertaining. Yeah. Man, this race literally was only like an hour long. Yeah. Thanks everybody watching right now. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Only 14 laps to go. Wallace 4.5 seconds behind Kyle Larson at the moment. It's probably going to take a caution at this point for Kyle Larson to lose this race. Briscoe right now reeling in the 45 for third place. Next car for Kyle Larson to put a lap down is the 19 of Martin Truex Jr., then the 11 of Denny Hamlin. Oh, I just realized Blaney's gotten by Swartz, so Swartz has started to fade here. And we got a couple of cars all stacked up with 13 to go. 54 all over the bumper, the 43 off a turn 2. Down the short back straightaway. Through 3 and 4. Everybody down on the concrete off a corner exit. Yeah. I know. It's like, do you really want to be the guy that like causes an accident and then like bunches up a restart? You know what I mean? And then more people get destroyed, but nobody gets money.
Well, do people get money back in the pack?
They always said the only person that wins the $1 million for the winner is all the money that's given out. But I literally just saw this weekend that the purse for the race is 3.5. So, and that's the purse for the whole field.
Oh, yeah,
So. Most races, the purse is more like $8 million, so I don't think you get as much if you don't win, but there's still some incentive.
Yeah, Truex is kind of blocking. No, he's gonna,
There's just nothing you can do. They're just going to let him go, I guess. 9 to go.
Look at how low.
Yeah, look how low Hamlin, yeah, all the way down on the apron there.
See if he does that again. If he does it again, that could put him outside.
Yeah, Larson, he's just able to get that run to the inside. Nothing the 11 can do, and boom, bye. 8 to go. And Briscoe stopped catching up to Reddick. Yeah, Hamlin taking a wacky line right now. I think everybody except Kyle Larson's ready to pack it up and head on home.
gonna go on. That's it.
7 to go for Kyle Larson, who's dominated the race. Started out in 21st, was fading backwards. We had an early caution for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. spinning. Decided to come down pit road with a couple others and get fresh tires. Was speeding on pit road, started last, and then went from last to first over the next 50 laps and has not relinquished the lead ever since. So he did not start off out front. He had to pass literally every single car in the field to get to the front, and he has never looked back. So the 5 car certainly earned it tonight.
Someone's making a false line. It's like a Logano Chastain.
I think some good drives tonight, though, yeah. Shout out to Ty Gibbs. He qualified his way in through the open.
This could be the caution.
So he started outside the top 20 and drove forward.
This could actually.
And
Yeah, he's doing some weird stuff. Look at that.
I think everybody's just hoping for a caution from Ross Chastain.
Who isn't? Come on, Ross, do something.
But really, besides your top 4, nobody else has even been able to hang with the 5. 5th place is 13 seconds back. 6th is 15. 7th is 17 seconds back.
I mean, top 10 is probably more money. But
Basically, everybody besides the top 4 is over half a lap down. 3 to go for Kyle Larson, this time off of turn 4. Now 2 to go for the 5 car. Just trying to see that white flag. Bubba Wallace, 3.5 seconds back, too far to make something happen right now. Hoping to see somebody spinning right here. And here we come, off of turn 4. Kyle Larson will see the white flag in North Wilkesboro. Works his way around the 29 at Kevin Harvick one more time. In dominating fashion, the 5 car from last to first. Over 200 laps, Kyle Larson will lead the final and most important one, picking up $1 million paycheck along the way. Kyle Larson is your winner at North Wilkesboro.
see that? You got loose at the end.
Bubba Wallace in second. Just 4.5 seconds back at the end. Not able to make it happen. And man, that was just, honestly, that race was literally only like an hour long, not even.
I got some bots.
What a domination. Oh boy. He wasn't able to burn it out in the truck because it wasn't his truck. Maybe he'll be able to burn it out in the Cup car. We'll see. Honestly, I think they need to increase the All-Star purse. $1 million back in 1985 when they started it is, I think, $2.8 million now. Maybe they make it like the $3 million All-Star race.
Going backwards.
And burning it out down the front straightaway. The only thing these next gens is a little harder to get more smoke out of them than the Gen 6. And he's still burning it out. Trying to do the full lap. He did it at Martinsville. Oh, he might lose it. Oh, there you go. He's still got it going. This drone is like giving people making me feel sick. Okay, he's almost got it a full lap. He did it a full lap, and he's still going. He's still going. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Gordon's gonna be happy about that.
That's Kyle Larson's third All-Star win.
That was literally like a Gordon fashion.
Wow, that was a crazy burnout.
Only driver to win the All-Star race in 3 different drivers.
I liked everybody watching here today. we are going to end it there. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later. I'm out.